Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Of course, there are people who have seen my channel already, but who cares? We got four different people. I'm about to leave my house wheel. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. So one of us, which is silly, doesn't want to talk. So they're in the VC, but they're gonna talk in the chats. We got Axel Bull. How the hell do you pronounce? We got Cam.
I'm Cam.
We got Tattletrox. And we got Silly. So, wait.
Anything because he can't talk.
Yeah, Silly can't talk, so Silly is just gonna talk in the chat.
Okay.
Alright, is everyone ready?
I'm ready. Wait, are you live in Twitch?
No, I'm not. Should I?
No.
I probably shouldn't. Alright, so let's talk about injuries.
I think everybody here has had his fair,
uh,
a fair, I can't speak English.
Yes, you can't. You're unable to speak English.
It's fair. Everybody
He has his fair
spread
spread of injuries over the time
Of their lives. Trust me, we do not have a script for this, okay?
We
If
didn't.
you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Oh my! One second. I've got a stupid narrator on Discord and it keeps telling me I'm muted. One second.
Alright. But we have absolutely we have no script for this.
Redo this
Intro.
Oh.
Alright, bye, Philly.
Cam just disappeared. She's back.
As soon as I said
Cam has deleted, he joined back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So
My ears are at rest finally.
alright, so guys, we have
20 seconds.
so as Axel Bull has said, we all had our fair share of injuries in our lives.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about ours because why the hell not? All animators have done it, so why can't we?
Made a video about injuries.
Yeah. So who wants to start?
I can start.
Alright.
Okay.
So this one time,
I
I was on the trampoline and like
we were
just
I was just jumping around
to get over the water
until
I wasn't because they're like we had a some kind of door on our trampoline and
it
it was with a
how
how do you call those things in English?
I
I think you also have on close jackets. How do you call
zip?
Zips? Yeah.
The zip.
There was like a door on our trampoline. But this one time, we forgot to close the zip door, so I was just jumping, and then I fell out of the zip door, and I fell on the ground, and I had bleeding in my head.
Oh, damn, dude. Damn, fam.
I have had like
Three bleedings in my head in my life. Damn, bro.
Damn.
My ankles have broken like almost three times.
Oh, Silly just left.
He's
gone.
Silly left. I mean, I already started recording, so I guess we'll have to kind of continue without him.
Bye. Sad.
So, that actually must have hurt, though.
It did hurt a little bit, but like I was like, it's nothing new.
It's nothing new.
No,
I don't think that's normal.
I have a feeling that's not normal, my guy.
My head's bleeding again. For some reason, I'm blessed with getting hurt a bunch of times.
I'm kind of the opposite, but I've had my fair share of injuries.
Oh yeah, those This was one time I remember. This was like one of my. This was like an injury I remember a lot. So I must have been around about maybe 10 or so. I was hungry. So I went into my kitchen and I look in the fridge. There's this huge wheel of wax cheese, and there was also crackers there. The crackers weren't in the fridge because I'm a sane person. So I decide I'm going to make myself some cheese and crackers. So I get out the cheese and I get out the crackers. I first tried cutting open this wax cheese with a butter knife. It didn't work. So instead of progressively, maybe trying a little bit harder or using a slightly sharper knife, I went straight to using a meat cleaver. Which I swear, it was like it was something of a cartoon.
Oh, Bo went straight from a butter knife and like, oh, hey, let's use a cleaver.
So like huge knife, barbed ends and all everything. So I hit it as hard as possible to hope like maybe I'd crack it or something. I can just pry open with my hands. No, it was like something of a cartoon. It bounced off of the wax cheese and like cut down all the way down my finger. But it wasn't like a little slit. It was like diagonal. So I've got like a scar from it. It looks tiny. But it went like incredibly deep. I just thought, with my 10-year-old logic, I thought, oh, I'll just put a plaster over that. Yeah, boom, fixed. So I walk around to my dad and I say, hey dad, where are the plasters? He says, why? I've cut myself slightly.
Hey Dad, I got a little boo boo.
So I hold up my bloody, basically cut off finger. And he says, cut. He says, that's not a little cut. That's gonna be a hospital one. I say, how so? I'll just put a plaster on it and it'll heal.
Yeah. Hey Dad, I got a little boo boo on my finger here. Can I have a little plaster to fix it?
My finger's just a little bit cut. Look at it. It's just a little bit cut. It's real fun.
It's a little bit cut, man. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, so that much. Looks at it. I do kind of feel bad though, cause I didn't realize how much I was bleeding because it didn't actually start bleeding at first. So I look down like, oh, it's a little cut. I'll go ask my dad. So as I'm walking across, I get into my living room where my dad is, where it's carpet. As the second I step through into that living room, blood starts gushing out my finger all over our beautiful, luscious, thick carpet.
That's just not lucky at all.
No. Well, it wasn't a very lucky night.
That's not.
That's not so lucky.
That's not lucky.
The first time I almost broke my ankle. It wasn't that. So it was at gym class. We had these like sticks. They were stuck on the roof, and we used those as like swings. But the ground wasn't protected at all. There wasn't like a mattress on it. So I was just swinging, and then I wanted to go off. But then my ankle it landed a little bit wrong, and it kind of completely broke.
Oh dang, dude.
Blueberries.
Talking about ankles, I've once twisted my ankle during school, and I did not go to the nurse's office because I had no idea where it is until the last class, when I finally gathered the courage to ask where it was. I twisted my ankle during recess.
You don't want to know how many times I twisted my ankle.
My ankle, and it hurt a lot while I was walking, but I tried to ignore it. And it only took until the last class when I realized I don't need to go to the nurse.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was like sort of limping, so I'm a bit surprised no one really realized.
Because every time I almost broke my ankle, everybody was like, "Oh, I can help you walk and stuff." But I didn't. I thought like, "Oh, I don't need help. You don't have to help me walk."
Yeah, like I figured out a way to walk with a twisted ankle without having it hurt that too much. So yeah, just don't put too much weight on it, and you're good. During like elementary school, I had the in recess there was like a huge kickball area that was concrete. While me and one of my friends were playing on that concrete area, he accidentally tripped me, and I landed on the rock hard concrete. My elbow and my knee were bleeding. It was like I hit like it was almost gushing. I had to go to the nurse almost immediately, and it was painful. This was in like second grade or something, by the way.
The second grade,
Great,
you
ouch,
already
bro.
you already
Already
started
started
bleeding.
bleeding.
Yeah, like it was like wounds too.
God.
I landed on that walk on concrete directly on my elbow and knee, and God was it bleeding and painful, dude. And the fact it was in second grade was insane.
That's
That's
actually
actually
insane,
insane,
huh?
huh?
Yeah, like I have no idea. Like seriously, just how?
Timer.
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 Huh? Timer.
Timer.
It's a timer.
Timer.
It's a timer.
It's an
It's an
actual
actual
timer. I
timer. I
thought it
thought
was
it
like
was
a
like the
still
still
emoji.
emoji.
Yeah, it is a timer.
How do you
How do you
do
do
that?
that?
I don't know. Anyways, let's continue talking about injuries. Because that's what the video is all about, anyways.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
now we're
and now we're
talking
talking
about
about
timers
timers
and
and
butter
butter
cakes.
cakes.
uh, we gotta keep the video on one topic.
Do we
Do we
know?
know?
We kind of do have to. Anyway, does anyone else have any injury stories?
I have a bunch of injury stories, but
Stories,
I
but
don't
I
want to
don't
be
want
the
to be the
main
main
thing of
thing
our
of our
video.
video. I do maybe.
Alright, tell them.
So like, I was at I was with my school before, and we was going to like whatever it's called, like a lake. Then like that. There was like uh climbing thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Well, I climbed around that thing, and I saw a black bar, like how to go uh how to go go down it like that. I don't know what the hell it means, but I was going to slide down with it. Then I actually lost my breath and fallen down, almost broke my bone. But it was
Dang.
well, it wasn't so bad. Like it was fine, but it still hurt at least.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, but I was fine. It was only like 5 or 3 months ago. So my bone is fine.
That's fair.
Yeah. It only took like 5 weeks when it recovered.
At least you
Finally
recovered
healed.
fine, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on in chat right now? Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow? That's absolutely hilarious. 10 out of 10 comedy. So, I'm guessing that there are no more stories y'all want to tell.
I don't.
I've got one, but I'm not really sure. So I got this is really simple. Okay, I got the common cold, but which led to an injury. So this was like when I was really young. I think this was maybe like 4 or 6. Not 5, definitely not 5. 4 or 6 though. And because everything else was fighting off a common cold. One of my I like slightly injured my leg. I think I got a scrape or something. But because everything was fighting the common cold, it didn't really. So my entire lower, like my entire legs, failed to function because of like this simple cut I got, which
Oh,
so like so yeah, I get and this I was in like the hospital for like almost a week because of the common cold and a scrape.
damn. That's just wow.
Yes, it's wow.
That's. I have no words. Double life cheeseburger cover. What the hell?
The double life.
Well, any other stories?
No. What?
Okay, right. But aside from like a couple main things, I've got like a really boring life injury wise.
That's fair.
Like I've had those too. Actually, a follow on from that the story where I cut my the meat cleaver wax.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
At the day that I got to take I got to rip off all the covering on my stitches because I have like a what do you call it, bandage over my stitches. So I got to take that off in the same day. I think it was like somebody had left like a pocket knife laying around. I was like, whoa, how does this work? I opened it and I cut the same finger.
Luckily,
Negative.
it wasn't. It wasn't as bad, but yeah.
Negative brain cells, dude. But bro made the same mistake on the same exact finger.
Yep.
I wonder how you.
One
One thing is like what the single other injury I've really ever got was I was midway through a conversation. I was making like one of those noodles, like the just add water to noodles. So I was making one of those while I was talking to somebody, and the boiling water overflowed and poured all over my hands.
Yeah, you burnt. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh wait, you burnt yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I make myself noodles sometimes, and I know how to do it. I have to microwave water with the, of course, noodles in the bowl for like 7 minutes in the microwave, and it's boiling hot.
You microwave them?
Yeah, I can't really work a stove yet.
You don't just pour boiling water into the cup?
No, I don't use a cup.
Or like whatever it comes in?
I use the packaged noodles.
I'll use the packaged noodles?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I use the what do you call it? I use the hot noodles and the bag noodles.
Okay. I mostly use the packaged ones, not the cups. So I have to like microwave the water with the noodles for like 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yeah, so the noodles can soften up while the water just freaking boils. And it's hot when it comes out. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I haven't burnt myself yet.
Nice. Oh, Axel is testing.
Oh, Axel Bull has go.
Bye.
Uh, uh,
Bye bye.
bye. Well, it's about to be the end of the video, anyways.
Wow, this is so awesome, guys.
So I guess no one else has any other stories.
I'm out of stories about injuries.
I'm also out of injury stories. You Cal talks.
No, I don't have any. Yes.
Alright,
This is
so
awesome.
I guess this is the end of the video. So subscribe to me and everyone else here. I don't know y'all's YouTube channels, so figure it out on yourself.
I have
Videos.
one. Yeah, you guys subscribe to Poke. Yippee.
Subscribe, everyone, and hope to see you guys next time.
Like it,
Alright,
subscribe.
bye bye, folks.